Welcome to Harrison Hacks.
Hey guys, welcome back to Harrison Hacks. Pretty excited to announce that EmulationStation is being ported over to the PlayStation Classic. This is being done by the Bleemsync team. I do want to say the video you're watching, scrolling by here, that is actually over on Advocaten's YouTube channel. I'll link it down in the description. I apologize if I crushed your name there. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This is being ported over to the PlayStation Classic by Compcom. He's huge in the Bleemsync community, obviously. If you're familiar with Bleemsync, you'll know who Compcom is. Apparently, this is going to be included in a future Bleemsync release. I don't know what release yet. I don't know if it's the next release, the 1.2, or if it's a little bit further down the road. But, you know, as you watch this video as I'm rambling, I had to get this out there for everybody and make sure, you know, you follow the Mod My Classic website as well as the Discord, and I'm gonna link to their website in the description as well. The Mod My Classic team is excellent. They do a lot of great things, so you know it's always nice to go on the Discord and see what they're up to, say hello and things of that nature, and just get ideas from everyone in the community. But I can't believe EmulationStation is on the PlayStation Classic. It's not released publicly yet, but it will be. So what does this mean for a Raspberry Pi? You know, I know people will argue maybe, well, the Raspberry Pi 4 is powerful, and it is. It's more powerful than the PlayStation Classic, no doubt. But the software is not there yet. With the PlayStation Classic, these things are now, you know, $29.99 Canadian, and I could pick them up, you know, pretty much in store, online, whichever I so choose, and I'm getting two USB controllers. I'm getting a case. I don't get the power brick, but I get a power cord and an HDMI cable. And it's more powerful than a Raspberry Pi 3. Not by much, but it is. And the software just seems to be getting better and better for the PlayStation Classic. It's a way better deal than Raspberry Pi at this point. I know people love their Pis. I'm not knocking the Pi. It's just the PlayStation Classic with EmulationStation on it, you know, and if you watch this video, they're saying that you can use pretty much any EmulationStation theme, which is always nice, because, you know, Hursty alone is over 1,000. So I mean, you know, this will be amazing. I can't wait to see once Hursty gets his hands on this, what he's going to do. And I'm hoping he gets involved. I'm hoping we can get the bezel project on here. You know, a lot of different things. But I'm in no rush. I mean, these things take time. But this is such a great step in the right direction. Having RetroArch on the back end is a great thing to have. Look at all the systems you can run. I know we can do it now from USB stick. I'm actually currently looking, you know, I had booting internally, but with some hiccups and things of that nature, and I'm trying to tear down the configuration files because I'm glad that there's OTG support. I think it's awesome, but really I would rather put 20 PlayStation games and, you know, a bunch of small NES or TurboGrafx-16 ROMs on there and just play it all internally. I have my 20 games on my PlayStation Classic, you know, internal memory swapped out. I don't think there's too many of the originals. I switched out for games that I prefer, but EmulationStation is just going to be huge. I hope that EmulationStation has two options, internally to install as well as a USB install, but that's just my personal preference. I don't know how many people want to mess with the internal storage on their PlayStation Classic. People seem happy using, you know, Bleemsync or Auto Bleem, or just Retro Boot for that matter, or a combination of all of them, really. But yeah, I like the USB idea. It's safe, definitely. I wouldn't recommend, if you don't know what you're doing, messing with the internal games. But I do hope there is an option available in, you know, in the near future with EmulationStation being ported to PlayStation Classic, that we can actually get an internal option if we so choose. You know, put the warning, do it at your own risk. If you mess it up, it's not on us. Things of that nature. But the USB option is still a cool way to go about it. And I'm just excited that EmulationStation is being ported to the PlayStation Classic. The PlayStation Classic was a flop when it first came out. Obviously, we know the price drops. It didn't sell well. And there's obvious reasons. I'm not going to get into them. It's been, you know, talked about 1,000 times over. So now it's starting to become something really cool. And at the price point that it's at, where people can get it, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I would buy it if I, you know, especially it's got USB ports. You can use other controllers, things of that nature. I've got the 8-button retro-bit Sega Genesis USB controller. I plan to get some of the 6-button ones once I get my Sega Genesis Mini, which I'm also excited for, to see where that goes. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. You know, what are your thoughts? EmulationStation on the PlayStation Classic. Are you excited for it? You know, what are your thoughts and opinions? Also, make sure that you go check the link in the description to go to Advocaten. I apologize if I messed your name up again, but check out their video and their YouTube channel. Give them a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Head over to Mod My Classic website, and then you can go ahead and join their Discord, and just give a big thanks to the team. In this instance, I'm aware that CompCom is the one that ported over EmulationStation, so make sure you show them some love over there as well. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, have a good day.